So welcome to today's Pilates session, which is actually all about brain function. We're going to be using our movements in our Pilates to help strengthen our brains, help improve our central nervous system. So that connection between the muscles and the brain is as strong as we can make them. So all we need is our mat, as we're going to be doing the majority of this session on our back. And this is a great time here just to really work on your proprioception as well, your hand-eye coordination. So as you make your way down onto your mat, onto your back, if you need to use a cushion for your head, feel free. We're just going to lay ourselves down and we're just going to relax our shoulders into the mat. Take our legs here in a sort of semi-supine position. Taking them hip width apart and having the heels underneath the knees, arms by the side. We're just going to start by just relaxing the body, just to clear our head. So we are able to allow the brain to work without any distractions, without any kind of stresses that we have. We can just clear our head and focus on the movements with a nice clear mind. So as you drop the arms and the shoulders by your side, fingertips nice and relaxed from here. As you look up towards the ceiling, feel free to keep the eyes open or keep the eyes closed, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're just going to take an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. So just want you to breathe in from a count of 4. And then breathe out for a count of 8. Take twice as long to exhale. If you can't do it for 8 seconds, don't worry, just breathe out for as long as you can. Then we're going to take our arms and just going to take the arms and stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. Nice and long from here. And it's going to warm through the shoulder joints. So just starting with this left arm. And just take an inhale to bring the left arm back. And just take it as far as it's comfortable for your shoulder. And we're going to exhale and bring the arm back up. Just do the same again. This is still with the left arm. Breathe in. And breathe out. So we're going to do 3 with this left arm. And then we're going to let it rest. So from there, bring the arm up. Then change, take the right arm, do 3 on the right arm. Breathe in, slowly take it back. Breathe out, take it up. Then after you've done 3 on both sides, relax the arms down by the side. And then we're going to take our legs, bring them into tabletop. Okay, just try to keep them hip width as much as you can. We've got the legs there at a sort of 90-degree angle. And then with our left leg, I want you to inhale. Just drop the foot slowly, tap your foot on the floor. Exhale, take the leg back up. Breathe and switch. Bring the right leg down. Exhale up. We're just going to keep the knees bent, as that will just make things more comfortable for the back. And it's going to work here. And then after you've done 3 on both sides, hips might be getting tired. So we are going to relax and hug the knees into the chest. And then we're going to get ready to relax the right leg in semi-supine. Bring the left leg into a tabletop. Bring the left arm down and bring the right arm up. So we've got opposite arm and leg. So right arm and left leg in this case. And all we're going to do is focus on moving these two limbs. Everything else will stay completely still. And we want to use our central nervous system, use our brain function to get the leg and arm moving together at the same pace. So with your right arm and left leg, let's take an inhale. You're bringing the left foot to the floor, tapping the foot on the mat, and you're extending the right arm back. You breathe in, so they should come down at the same time. We're going to exhale and bring them back up. So they'll come back to the starting position at the same time as well. And we continue just with your left leg and your right arm. And we're going to do this 5 times. Slowly, so we're keeping the same pace all the time. And then, because your hip may be getting tired and your shoulder, when we've done the 5, we hug the leg, relax, rest the shoulder as well. Bring the left leg down, bring the right arm down, extend the left arm up, and bring the right leg to tabletop. So again, 5 on this side. Let's inhale, ease gently down, and breathe out, come up. So nice and relaxed as we just allow the arm and leg to move at the same pace. And when we've done 5, again, we can relax the shoulder, hug the right leg in. So now we are going to get both working together. So we go both arms extended, both legs to tabletop, so we are in the dead bug position. So let's start right arm, left leg. So right arm and left leg, we're going to come down. And you want to keep the left arm and the right leg completely still. Just move the right arm, the left leg. We're going to go 5 on this side, keeping everything else completely still. Again, this is brain awareness. This is making sure that we are using just what we've asked ourselves to use. Everything else must stay completely still. That requires a lot of concentration. So when we've done 5, if you need to rest, hug the legs in and rest. Otherwise, if you feel ready to go straight to the other side. So we then move on to the left arm and the right leg. And we do 5 on this side as well. Slowly we go. Just so we keep everything completely steady. And when we've done 5, both sides, we can then rest completely, bring the knees into the chest, hug the legs in, and roll. So we're just gradually building up that coordination, that awareness, that link between muscle and brain. And now we go one step further. So return to your position of dead bug, arms extended, legs into tabletop. And from here, we're just going to alternate between sides. So we'll start with the right arm and the left leg. We'll inhale, come down. We'll exhale, come up, and then we'll do a straight switch with the other side. Right leg, left arm. Come down. Once we come up and meet in the center, we're ready to switch again. Alternate sides. Just focus on moving those alternate sides, keeping everything else completely still. Sometimes if you think too quickly, you might end up moving all the arms and legs all at the same time. Just keep focus on one arm and the opposite leg, holding everything else as still as we can. And we're going to target 6 movements. So that'll be 3 on each side. And then once you've done 6, we can then rest, hug the legs in, and roll gently into a ball. And as we hug and release, we're then just going to turn over onto our front and relax our back by dropping into a child's pose. And then stretching through the sides, you take your arms over to the left side of your mat. So when you drop into the child's pose, you stretch down the right side of your back. And then come back into the center. Stretch again. Bring your arms over to the right side of your mat. Stretch down the left side of your back. And then return, and you can make your way into box onto your hands and knees. Roll our back through the cat and cow position. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up onto your feet. So that's our session today for coordination and brain function for Pilates. Thanks for joining me for today. Take care of yourself, stay in good health, and I will see you soon.